Yeah, I mean, I think it's a very exciting time. We launched as Spree.com a couple of years ago and, growing very, very quickly. And I think the introduction of new capital in the market, I think the introduction of, some big players and also a lot of awareness that for people to move from offline to online in terms of searching for products, in terms of buying products, I think will be a very, very exciting time for consumers and businesses out here.
Yes, looking at the big players coming into the region and the big names coming into the picture of e-commerce like Noon.com, it gives a lot of potential now to the already existing e-commerce players here. So I would like to say like the three things which will come up. It's like first thing is customers will have more, they will try to buy more online because if there's a name which is coming here, they will be more comfortable buying online. We will also see like the banks and all giving more option for the customers to buy online in terms of payment issues, because these are the major challenges which most of the existing online players are actually facing. Then logistics definitely is one area which we are looking to improve with the Noon.com and Amazon.com coming in this region, which will be definitely a help for all the local players, that they will have more they'll have competition in terms of having the best logistic partners as well.
Yeah, e-commerce has still not made any inroads in this part of the world again. And Amazon will open up the doors, because any research will tell you that trust is the most important factor when it comes to buying, whether it's offline or online. And especially the population here looks at buying from a recognized brand, whether it may be a Zara, it may be Sharab Lychee, it may be Carrefour. Amazon will open gates for the whole e-commerce industry. Whether it will be able to actually disrupt the market, disrupt the offline, that's still a question. It still is, you still need to decide what Amazon is going to play on. Is it really going to play on price? And if it's going to play on price, how long it will keep on playing on price? Because the offline stores are already playing on price. They're already very aggressive when it comes to sales and promotion. Certainly it will open up the market, but the brick and mortar stores also have got into something called omni-retail, where they have their own e-commerce channel established. Only thing is, all these offline stores now need to work very strong on the same customization and personalization they offer on the offline store on their online channel. So the future, I still feel, is going to be an omni-retail, multi-channel, whatever you call it, an offline store running an e-commerce channel successfully.
Amazon's entry is definitely a sign that now the world is looking towards Middle East. And definitely when Amazon is coming, there will be a lot of investments. We're expecting from the other regional investors from the different part of the world to come into Middle East. And then we're also looking from Amazon coming here, that everything is going to actually become colliding into like one, going into like one infrastructure. So Amazon coming will be actually, it will not just stop at acquiring on one of the biggest players. So we're also looking that it will into the coming time, it will acquire more small retailers also in the region. And then customers will have more choices right now in the online space with Amazon coming. And of course, the trust factor in the online sector will increase with a global player which is coming. So it was not like customers were not shopping with Amazon.com from Middle East, but now if Amazon.com is itself entered into the region, it gives a good amount of leverage to the online players to become online. Even the offline retailers are now focusing more on getting their online sites ready, because they're feeling that online is the way ahead and e-commerce is going to penetrate from just a small percentage to a higher percentage.
I don't know if it's technologies that will reform. I think it's just the natural evolution of the market out here, with people feeling more confident with payment gateways, people feeling more confident with logistics, people feeling more confident with the platforms they're buying from, and getting more and more used to shopping online versus offline.
I think the key technologies will be around, in my opinion, will be around delivery. I think delivery is a key point, and I think that would be mainly based on geotagging. Similar ways that we use now with Careem and Uber, might be able to get packages to people on time wherever they are in the region. I think it's always important to have a human experience. I think that online can help us to a certain degree, get to a certain point, But I think having that human interaction, having that reassurance maybe when we want to buy something is very important when we actually go into a store. I think online helps us decide what we want to look at, maybe read reviews, maybe make a decision, but actually going in there and talking to somebody face to face, I think will always be necessary to a degree.
So if you look at how the industry is currently working on, a lot of them have focused on cash on delivery. Cash on delivery is primarily one of the methods people use. What I personally feel is that initially when a customer comes on board, onboarding a customer, you should be able to give them cash on delivery options. But then with introduction of loyalty programs, with introduction of value add features, you'd be able to convert them into going into payment methods. You also have a lot of secure plugins coming in today where people are able to put their card details, so the checkout happens more faster. The idea is to give customers a seamless experience on the portal, and these factors would really matter a lot. And knowing that they're dealing with a company which is secure, with the kind of plugins that you use, with the kind of interface that you have, I'm sure people would move away from choosing only cash on delivery and move into other forms of payment.